Currently time is 8:54 p.m. and today is my 204th day of reading his best project, and today's date is 2019 September 9th, and today I woke up at 4:06 a.m. and yesterday I had gone sleeping at 10 p.m. I guess that's not necessary for this video. So actually today was my first BSc exam of first year. It was math calculus, and I don't know whether I have shown you my this paper or not, this examination admit card. This is my examination admit card, you can see it here. So today was my BSc exam, and the exam was pretty much worse than I had expected. I had expected to get around 65 plus marks, or moreover 70 marks out of 75, and for that I had studied this book, this calculus solution book, in which all the past questions of math calculus are solved, but I guess it's not enough for me. And once again the exam started from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. and I would like to show you the question paper. And most of the questions weren't repeated from the old exam, and they were new, or kindly, or many of them were extracted directly from the textbook. So I was in pretty bad position because I hadn't read a textbook. I had only relied on this solution. So even the few questions were from this solution, those were pretty tough one, and I guess the person who made this question paper wanted students to be fail. And one thing, so here is the question paper. I like to show you. The question pattern is: a long question consists of 7 marks, and the short question consists of 4 marks, and they are altogether 5 long questions. And 5 long questions and 14, 15, and 9 short questions. Altogether there are 15 questions, and you can see it here. The questions are very hard, especially they were taken from the book. Many of them were taken from the book, and I didn't had any concept or knowledge about how to solve them, so it was very hard for me to do. Moreover, there is also a old type of question for the 3-year bachelor who had started studying bachelor about 5 years ago, and they are the students who had failed in the previous exams, and for them the questions were very easy. You can see it, the old question of math, and for them the questions were very easy. If I had been given to solve those old questions, then I would have easily scored around this is the old question, easily scored around plus 60 marks. But the new questions, which was made for a 4-year bachelor, for us was very hard, and it's hard for me even to cross the 30 marks. But the fact is, I might fail today's exam, but there is a very great chance that I will also pass today's exam. And this is the end of the 3 years old question of 3 years bachelor. This is for the students who have failed in previous exam, or who have started their bachelors around 4 to 5 years ago, and this will be their last exam. After this, if they will not be able to pass this exam, their bachelor will be they won't be able to give the exam, and their bachelor will not be any valued. So I'll have to show you one of the easiest question was this long question number 5, this auxiliary and particular integration. It was one of the easiest question. I was even surprised that this question was in the long question. And moreover, talking about the marks I might get, I might even fail, or I might, which has low chance, but I can fail. So beside that, there is high chance that that will pass, just pass. And if the teachers or the person who checked my question paper answers it also considers the process, then I might get the marks around 40 out of 75, which is satisfactory, but I am not happy about that marks also. And I have tried to do I have tried to follow the process, and most of the questions I have, and the process of the most of the questions are right. So but I was unable to complete them because the questions were really tricky, and it requires really different kinds of skill which I hadn't got, or different kinds of trick which I was unaware of, because the questions weren't in my this solution book. And that's all. And I'm really pissed off, and most of the students, most of my batchmate or the BSc first year students were also pretty much pissed off with this paper, because most of them will fail. Very few will pass, because the nature of this question is like that. And yeah, once again, I might fail, but there is also chance that I might pass. There is high chance that I might pass, and even if I pass, I might get very low marks, around just I might be just pass. But if the teacher considers my process of the various problems, then I might get the marks around 40, and that's all. And tomorrow is my yesterday was my MS Sociology exam 564 class, and tomorrow is also my MS Sociology exam. Social, what is it? Theories of social change and development. Tomorrow is this exam, and tomorrow my MS Sociology exam will finish. And my MS Sociology exam runs from 7 a.m. to 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. And MS Sociology exam is in Padma Kanya campus, which is nearby my campus. But this BSc level exam is held in the Patan multiple campus in Patan, near the Pulcho campus, a premier engineering institute of Nepal. So that's all. And my BSc exam, my next exam for BSc is physics, and after I finish my tomorrow's sociology exam, I will start studying physics, math and stats. Currently the time is 8:13 p.m. and today is my 210 day of reading is best project, and today's date is 2019 September 15, and today I woke up at 1:13 a.m. and today I woke up early to study physics. Today was my physics exam, and I did pretty well. I mean, I will pass. After my exam of math calculus, I have lowered my expectation, so I'm happy that I will pass this physics exam. Let me show you the question. Here is the question. I did the second one, that one, rolling and rotating body. Then I did the diffuse radiation. Then I did the mutual inductance. Then I did the Brownian's law. Then I did the twisting couple. Then I left this question number 6 and did only two numericals, and that's it. These are my questions, and from here the old course question will start for the student who have joined the BSc program, I guess around 2069 BS. This is the old question. So today I will get around plus 40 marks, or at least 40 marks. So out of 100, that's very low, but anyway, I will pass this exam. It's a great thing for me, and this exam time has been the eye-opening moment for me, that it has made me realize that I can wake up at 1 a.m. or 12:30 a.m. and still function properly. So today I woke up at 1:13 a.m. and studied, and haven't slept till now, and currently time is 8:15 a.m. maybe 8:15 p.m. and it's been a quite mind changing or new experience that has shifted my paradigm, that I can uh, work with only 5 hours or 6 hours of sleep a day. So anyway, the physics is very hard. Let me uh, this is the book I read, physics, and this is the thickness of the book. I read only electromagnetism, so only thermodynamics and mechanics section mostly, and some few questions of electromagnetism. So it is too much. It is voluminous book and contains a lot of information. I will show you the course content. This is the course content of this book. This is the mechanics and thermodynamics section. Now here we will see the electromagnetism section. So it was hard to study this book. Anyway, I managed to finish about half section of this book, and more than half section of this book, and I guess I will pass this exam, today's exam, and I also hope that I'll pass the math exam also. Now 3 exams is remaining for me. Statistics, serially, scientific communication, it's our this English exam, scientific communication, which will be held after 3 days, then geometry, analysis, and finally statistics. Then my BSc first year exam will finish, and I will start second year class, or second year session. So once again, today was my physics exam, and I will get at least 40 marks, and I had studied very hard since last 8 days. After my math calculus exam, I studied to give the MA sociology exam, which was day after the math exam, and after I gave the math exam, there was 4 days left before this physics exam would have begun, and during those 4 days I studied really hard. I tried to make the best use of my time, and I will pass this exam. So I'm happy about it. Not happy, but it's okay, it's fine. It's better to be passed than to be fail. So my hope is to get at least 40 marks in this exam out of 100, of course. Currently time is 8:25 p.m. and today is my 214th day of reading as best project, and today's date is 2019 September 19, and today I woke up at 5:25 a.m. and yesterday I had gone sleeping at 9:30 p.m. So it's not that important. So today was my third exam, English exam, and here is the question paper. Let me show you. This is the question paper. And here is the second page, and here is the last page. So today was my exam, and it was fine. It was English exam and wasn't that much hard, and I might have made some grammatical mistake if, and today I woke up late, at around 5:25 a.m. But but in last 3 days I had woken up at around 2 a.m. or before that to study. But today I made poor choice and I took the things easily and woke up late, and that's why there is a grammatical mistake and I regret about it. And this is the book, Scientific Communication. So today was my third exam, and there will be whole day for 2 days, TW or 2 days, and then my another exam, geometry, math geometry will take place, 2D, 3D, and vector analysis. After that, statistics. So that's all. Today was my third exam, English exam. Currently time is 8:38 p.m. and today is my 217 day of reading is best project, and today is, that is 2019 September 22nd, and once again today is my 217 day of reading is best project, and today I woke up at 12:15 a.m. and today was my fourth exam of BSc, and today was the exam of math geometry. Here I will show you the question paper. This is the math analytical geometry and vector analysis. This course content basically the 2D, 3D, and some vectors, divergence, curl, and gradient of the vector, along with differentiation of the vector. And this is the new question which I had to solve, and there is also the old question for the student of 3 years bachelor course, whose this year will be the last attempt they will be provided to complete their BSc course. This is a 3 years course. And basically today's exam was quite easier compared to other exam, because I felt that so, because compared to other exam the questions were asked easier, and I did pretty well compared to other exam also. And what I really regret about is I was unable to do all the questions, because considering the easiness of these questions, I was unable to do them all. And my textbook for this course was this book. It's basically the combination of solution of all the previous question, and most of the questions given in this paper were already given in the previous exams, so it was easier for me, and I'm hoping to get around 50 marks in this particular exam. And once again, today was my fourth exam, and only one exam remaining to go, which is statistics, bearing 100 marks, which will be held day after tomorrow. And I'm really worried about the statistics, because theory part of the probability section is really tough and really confusing and ambiguous to me, of course. So in this vector analytical geometry and vector analysis, once again there is 2D, 3D. In 2D there is a transformation of the coordinates, and there is polar coordinates, there is cylindrical coordinates, and ellipse, hyperbola, their asymptote, tangent, and parabola, and polar coordinates. And in 3D there is a plane, lines, coplanar lines, conicoid, circle, sphere, so cone, cylinder. In vector there is divergence, curl, vector differentiation, and product of vector, triple scalar product, triple vector product, and product of four vectors. And that is the course of this math geometry. And this is my fourth exam, and today I woke up at 12:15 a.m. I forgot to mention that. Today I woke up at 12:15 a.m. and I started studying at around 4 a.m. I started feeling sleepy and felt that thought that my mind gave the reason that if I don't take a good nap or sleep, I may not be able to focus fully in my exam. So bearing that reason in my mind, I took a nap of 1 hour 30 minutes. I don't know, maybe even if I don't took that nap, I would have performed better or similar to the performance I gave today. Anyway, what has this BSc exam and MS Sociology exam has been the eye-opening moment of my one of the eye-opening moment of my this reading is best project, because it has given me the new perspective that even if I wake up at 12 a.m. I can keep on going, nothing bad will happen, and if I just need to push myself. And my next commitment for to complete this BSc course will be to study at least 10 hours for my BSc course every single day. Otherwise I will not be able to secure a good marks. Even though I had a very high expectation of for the first year exam of BSc, my math calculus exam has made me to lower my expectation, and ever since my expectation is pretty low for this exam, because after attending the first exam, that was differential calculus, I realized that my expectation was too high and very big compared to my preparation. So I am uh, so I'm lowering my expectation and try to do better in the second year, and I will make the habit of studying at least 10 hours every single day, and we're waking up at around 12 a.m. 1 a.m. every single day, and only one exam remaining for me to go, at this math statistics. Currently time is 8:20 p.m. and today is my 219th day of reading his best project, and today's date is 2019 September 24, and once again currently time is 8:20 p.m. It was 8:19 p.m. just few seconds ago, and today was my last exam, theoretical exam, and today was statistics, and as always it was in the Patan Doka, Lalitpur district. And this is the question paper. Let me show you. This is a new course question paper. I have folded my question paper too much. Here is the question paper questions, you can see. Actually I can't see them, so let me show you. I guess you have seen the first section. Now it's time for second section. It was statistics exam, and mostly the question asks are theoretical to prove, derive, and I have did my best, and that's it. After that, old course start. Old course are for the 3 years bachelor course, which is currently outdated course, but still for those students who have failed the exam, there is chance. This year is the last chance for them to complete their 3 years course. And for us the old course doesn't matter because we can solve them. We have to solve only the new course, and I haven't seen the old course properly, but still I will show you. This is the old course once again. This is the old course, and one last page, and this is the question paper for the old course who have failed previously in their exams. For those students who have attended 3 years bachelor course, but actually my bachelor course is of 4 years, so I have to attempt the new course which I had shown you all earlier. And today's exam was fine. I did my best and it went well. And after this, I was hoping to end this video from here, but still my two practical exams are remaining. One is of statistics and one is of physics, which will be held after 1 month, because after 1 week or 2 week, main is most important Hindu festival Dasai will start, and all the public offices, especially the college and school, will close for 1 month. So our practical will not be held till 1 month. So I will not finish this video here. I will add the video of my practical work, also practical exam also. So I will wait for the exam, practical exam to be conducted, and after completing that exam I will merge these videos and upload it. So it might take time for me to upload this video. Today's date is once again September 24, 2019. Today is Tuesday and current time is 8:23 p.m. And as far as I am concerned, if I am able to get 40 marks in both statistics and physics practical, I am hoping to get around 60% or more than 60% first division. Even though my expectation was very high, I won't tell you because it might make me embarrassed, and yeah, embarrassed. So my expectation was really high, but the math calculus exam showed my real position. It was really hard. Then I started lowering my expectation because it started feeling me uncomfortable. But I haven't given up my goal. I will still try. And this exam, this BSc exam and MS Sociology exam has been an eye-opening moment, because it showed me that I can wake up at 12 a.m., 1 a.m. and still can function properly throughout the day. And today also I woke up at 1:14 a.m. and still I haven't taken a nap, and I am functioning very well. Since 1:14 a.m. today, early in the morning, I haven't taken a nap or sleep, but I am functioning well. So it has been an eye-opening moment for me that I can do it even by waking up at 1 a.m. or 12 a.m. So that's all, and I will continue this video after my physics and statistics practical. Current time is 8:57 a.m. and current time is 8:57 p.m. and today is my 285th day of reading his best project, and today's date is 2019 November 29, and today is Monsir 13 2076 as per Nepal date. And today I woke up at around 2 a.m. and today was my physics practical exam, and I was given to determine the low resistance of a unknown wire by using Carey-Foster bridge, and to find the coefficient of viscosity of liquid water by using Poiseuille method in the practical exam of physics. And as this is the record of my BSc first year exam, and today I woke up really early and went to attend my physics practical exam at around 5:40 a.m. and reached the college at 6:05 a.m. and my practical was initiated at around 6:30 a.m. up to 10 a.m. Each of us students were given 2 practical work, and my physics practical, this is notebook, my symbol number was also checked. This assignment was also checked. We had also asked the Viva, and my statistics practical, which was scheduled for 3 days earlier, was cancelled, and I don't know when I will take the exam. So once again, today was my physics practical exam, and overall it was fine, and that's how my day went today. Current time is 8:51 p.m. and today is my 289th day of reading his best project, and today's date is 2019 December 3rd, and today was this is the last part of my BSc first year exam video, and today was the last part of my exam, and today I gave my statistics practical exam, which was scheduled around 7 days ago. but due to the sudden closing of my college, or sudden closure of my college, because of internal security reasons, my my statistics practical work was postponed for uh, day after tomorrow, something like that, after 3 days. I mean, actually, my statistics practical was originally scheduled for 2076 months year, which is 8 month and day is 10. But due on that day, the college was closed for security reason, so that my statistics practical was scheduled for 2076 8 month 20. That is the date, number update, months 20. And but by writing an application, I was allowed to give the statistic practical today, which is 17th of Monsir. Today is 17th of Monsir, and as a whole, statistics practical went fine. This is my statistics assignment. It is this thick. We got both probability and statistics, and at the end they punctured the hole in your statistics. I don't know if you can see the hole or not, but here is the hole. They punctured the hole in your practical assignment so that other student or future student will not cheat by showing the same practical work. As a whole, everything is fine. My statistics practical went very good compared to physics practical work. And this is the last part. This is the last exam of my BSc first year, and I hope I will pass all the exam. Even though I may not be able to get flying colors or flying marks or good marks, but I guess I have high hope that I will pass the whole exam. And this is it. Here you can see this on the campus, and at the end of this, before this practical exam, we have to bind this whole assignment, and our each statistics practical paper looks something like this. So that's all, guys. As a whole, my statistics practical turned out fine, and I have to get ready for my second year exam. My second year course has already begun, but I haven't attended any of my class because I don't attend class of BSc. Even I didn't even attend my first year class, but I gave my exam and did comparatively well than my classmates or my friends. And that's all. Thank you for watching this video, and this is my BSc first year exam journey. I hope I will pass with the flying colors. I have tried my best. I did my best. I tried my best to form the habit of studying, but still I am not able to. But I am trying my best. I am trying my best every single day.